Listen, this life is a long night. Phone calls and no calls and no lights, but the moonlight creeping through the blinds till it felt night spinning. I'm beginning to believe that tonight is the night. Dead by
Ruby the Cherry, aka many other names, from 7th Ward, New Orleans, Louisiana, down south. This is my cousin and my partner, my lifelong blood brother.
6 Law, aka Scram, Northside Shorty, and a bunch of other names I don't remember because I'm high as fuck right now.
He had a holiday yesterday. Started a band at 13, I've been playing live music and punk bands since then. It got really frustrating after 12 years of never amounting to nothing. So I called my cousin up and I was like, let's make rap music.
I started out DJing, then I went to hosting like mixtapes, like DJ drama type shit. I had like drops and shit like that. Went from that, I used to be obsessed with T-Pain. So long story short, I found out he made a couple songs like I'm in Love with a Stripper on GarageBand on his Mac. And I was like a fucking big pill dealer at the time. So I left instantly, went bought a Mac and started making beats at 19 years old. Shitty as fuck.
And then low key, I've actually never told anybody this, but I started getting, I mean, I don't make beats for the group, but I started producing through him. Because I saw him doing it and I was like, dude, how do you do this? And he showed me and I was like, oh shit, it's lit, like I got this.
Nah, but I was garbage at first.
We both were, bro. Like,
but yeah, over time, I got signed to like a in-house deal with Universal Republic. You know, it was just like an in-house producer where I got really screwed over all the time. Just being young and signing something. And then while I was bored, I would make like mixtapes and shit rapping because Waka Flocka heavily influenced that. Like,
he would literally do a mixtape, like a fucking 30-song mixtape with all original beats by him in like 2 days, and then 2 days later drop another 30-song mixtape. And I called him like, whoa, 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 slow down, bro. All this shit is fire and nobody knows it exists. I was like, let's make some videos, let's drop some singles. That's
right, and I was like, shut the fuck up. The pack, it was like pretty much like cut in the hand, bleeding, pack, like this is our last chance. There's no second option. There's like no plan B. If this doesn't happen by the time I'm fucking 30, and that's pushing it.
Yeah, no disrespect to anyone, but I know that this is probably the only life that I get and I'd like to leave my mark.
The whole suicide thing is like, it's a lot of people take it as being like emo or depressed music or negative music, but it's really just connecting. It's therapy through music.
It's more positive music.
Right.
I know the actual.
I want to let you know you're not alone. Sorry.
No, you're good. The actual like substance of the lyrics is depressing as shit. But if you're feeling depressed as fuck and you listen to that song, you definitely will feel a lot better knowing that somebody is going through the same shit, if not even worse. The thing is, I saw this wave going on with like these punk aesthetics in the rap music and this I'm broke and I don't give a fuck type shit. And I was like, wait, this is what's going on in underground rap right now? Like, this is me. I could fucking destroy this shit. Like, these kids don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, because we're older. These kids are like, at the time, 19, 20. What fucking life experience do you have? Like,
I think that helps.
No, I think it definitely helps us because me and you've been through some fucking shit.
Yeah.
We honestly came from kind of like rough childhoods. Our family's got a lot of drama that comes with it. And being raised as a kid, seeing, you know, your people constantly fighting and some, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna go into details, but other fucked up shit, like, it has a toll on you when you're 10 years old. And I know with him, it was probably twice as bad as it was with me. Plus, he was living in financially, lower income?
Yeah, low income homes. Basically, like, it was like the projects.
Almost the projects, yeah.
I didn't really have like the childhood that every child had, you know? I had a fucked up childhood.
He was taught to work for his shit. And I was taught, I have a foreign dad who's not from here. So he was taught me very old school ideas and I'm not gonna give you shit, son. Like, if you want some money, go work.
He's the one that made me believe in myself and like think, like, yo, you can do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Introduced me to the
law of
attraction.
Both of our fathers have been very supportive, which I know is a rare thing, but I couldn't be any happier.
Pissed at times, but very. I'm talking about the times I was like a 25-year-old junkie on his couch.
Oh yeah, that's
He's like, you're running my fucking electricity bill up in that studio.
Yeah, I had gotten arrested twice when I was 19, and my dad was like, you're gonna come work at the restaurant. I was like, fuck. Our moms are sisters, and whenever me and him would get together, some shit would happen.
Which was a lot.
Some shit would happen. Like just stupid kid shit, or like burning down some shit, like breaking some shit, like getting in fights, whatever. So
the whole nine, bro.
And the thing is with our moms, like my mom would blame him and his mom, be like, they're not a good influence. And his mom would blame my mom and me and be like, he's not a good influence. And we both just at some point said, you know what, fuck you, mom.
Nah, yeah, we grew up and yeah, the moms chilled out and all that shit, you know.
Me and him were raised on Cash Money from our moms being from like
3-6 Mafia, heavy.
3-6 Mafia. And then I got kind of out of the rap because I didn't like the commercial, the materialistic bullshit of it. So started listening to punk rock. Long story short, Wu-Tang Clan and NWA got me back into the shit.
Then he came in the studio and started working on his shit and like rapped this fucking 3-hook, 3-verse. Like the verses must have been like 32 bars.
Yeah, bro. Like a
that he had
song,
recited
like
over and over for 5 years. Looked at him and I was like, what in the fuck? Why am I rapping? You know what I'm saying?
The thing that makes us click so well is the fact that I was more into like the lyrical 90s hip hop boom bap shit and
Which brings
older stuff, like even West Coast shit, like Souls of Mischief, the way they flowed on the. I didn't understand listening to this intellectual shit. I was like, this is trash. But then he really kind of explained to me like why it's actually really fucking good, and we kind of just blend both styles into one.
I seen this start to increase with our first couple mixtapes, Gray Gray and Seven Saint Tammany, Young Death of Life.
We were getting some recognition finally.
Yeah, but then when Southside Suicide dropped, it was like, whoa, I had never seen anything like that.
And the thing is, it was perfect timing because we did Southside Suicide before we had done our 2 or 3 biggest mixtapes. And when we did Southside Suicide, I had gotten dumped by my girlfriend of 5 years. So from that point on, the recording process, he was working on getting sober, battling his demons. I was battling like the emptiness inside of me. So I told him like, yo, let's write from the heart. Let's write what we're going through. And the last 3 mixtapes after that was just so like powerful, like what we were saying. And
really,
so
everything
vulnerable, like what we were saying about ourselves, which is rare in rap. Yeah, we kind of be like, oh, this is what rap is. Well, fuck this, we're gonna go over
fuck
this
the cars,
direction.
fuck the diamonds,
We don't care about the materialism, we don't care about all that bullshit.
And now because of that, we feel like we have a whole family. Like when you mentioned G59,
I mean, look,
the people, I look at every single one of those people as family. Like fuck a fan, fuck like any of that.
They're
like,
our brothers, they're our sisters.
I take every bit of time, we take every bit of time to email them back. It was able to make us connect because nobody was talking about that in hip hop. Nobody was talking about depression or addiction.
And if they did, their voices weren't very loud, you know?
Right.
Literally every mixtape is like what we were going through in those 3 months. Like, and it's crazy because it changes, because the first one was like, I hate my fucking life, I have no money, this sucks, nobody likes my music. And now it's to where it's like, everybody likes my music, but I really kind of still hate my life. And all this fame shit sucks.
Changed.
Like, yeah.
If anything got worse.
If there is anything, like, money really does not buy you happiness.
Nah,
man. I've got more money than I had back then, and I'm still a miserable piece of shit, so.
Got me broken, I'm alone. Hoping you call my phone. But you blocked cause I'm trying to move on. To be frank, I fell in love.